Okay. What's up, boys? We should be live now. Let's see. I think that we are live. So, seems like we are live. It seems like everything is running as it should. So, seems like we are live. It seems like everything is running as it should. So, okay. Everything is running well. So, what are we doing today? Today we are reacting to a video from Ali. I've seen the first 5 minutes and 31 seconds of it. And I was like, man, this video is too good. I need to watch this video. So let me just look at myself real quick. This sounded really bad. You'll understand the context later. Okay. Now, okay, guys, we're gonna react. We're gonna watch this one video together because honestly, I feel like a lot of us actually need this. You know, a lot of the three winter bulking tips. And Ali, bro, he's done a lot of stuff in terms of nutrition. I mean, I did too. I also like bulked on shitty, dirty bulk, right? On like shitty food, and also bulked the clean way. And I cut it down the clean way and all of that. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job with that. So yeah, man. Anyways, um, let's check this out. But give me a quick second. I need to. Okay, this should be it. Let me put on my camera here. What the fuck, dude? Bro, why is my camera not fucking? Okay, save whatever. Give me a second. So, does my camera work now? I don't think it is. Dude, what the fuck is going on, man? I should have checked this out earlier. So, right now, video input device 2. So this is, which one is this? Man, this is gonna be a long evening, guys. Again, I'm just learning how to use Kick, man. Fuck me. So, is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, of course this is it, bro. I don't know what the fuck did it do. Was it doing like all the way back, bro? Anyways, no time to like press about this stuff. So we're gonna watch this video, and yeah, man, we're gonna see. Because honestly, Ali always delivers. So let's do it. Give me a second. Myself and mute myself. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it.
These are tips that you've never heard of before, right? And the last one is kind of controversial. Have you ever related to the
Bro, that puffy face is like funny, bro. His bloated face on that Giga Bulk which he's speaking about, bro. That's like so funny as well. Just like, bro, like honestly, wait a second. If you like look at this shit, bro, like this is scary, man. You don't want this guy to wake up over you at 3 a.m. Wake up in the middle of the night, you turn the lights on, you see this guy standing over you and you're laying in bed, bro. Oh shit. Anyways.
Have you ever related to the fact that you were just skinny? You were skinny, fat, and you always wanted to be like voluptuous, like with a lot of muscle, right? And for some reason, you never could gain any weight. You never could gain any weight. You're
Think we
always
all
just
did.
stuck at this stupidly annoying weight of 70 kilograms or like 150 pounds. And you're going to the gym, you're beginning to see like, body recomposition, muscle changes and everything. You're beginning to see progress, but you just could not gain weight no matter what you did, no matter what you tried. You consumed, you enveloped yourself, and you basically got like you forced yourself to eat as much as you possibly could, but you never could gain weight. You're just stuck at that level. And it's just annoying as shit. And everyone's talking about, like, yeah, man, I'm gaining weight, I'm bulking, bro, I'm bulking. But you simply just cannot. And you are stuck at that fickle, measly 150 victim weight level, right? That's what I experienced. I experienced
Victim
that
weight, bro.
whole thing for a solid like year and a half, 2 years, 2.5 years of my lifting career, and I just could not gain any weight.
By the way, that's my weight right now, so that's why I take like kind of offense to it, Ali, man. Victim weight, bro. I don't feel like a victim at like 155, right? That's maybe because I know how to box, right? But still, like, I don't feel like a victim at this weight. I don't know, man. It hurt my
My
feelings. Hurt my feelings, man.
lifts in the gym, they were ever so slightly getting, more like increasing and everything. But I was not increasing in scale and I was not increasing at the rate of progress that others were increasing. What the hell was
Okay, guys, I'm sorry that I'm still keep on stopping it, but this is so important because what he said, I'm not increasing at the same rate as others. This is what I was stressing with so much, bro. I thought that in a year there was a dude that was just jacking. 2 years, and I should be too. And by the second year, I barely could see my six pack. I started to see some definition. I have some muscle and all that stuff. But I wasn't like jacked. I didn't have ab veins. I didn't. I was massive jacked. All of that, and it's like, dude, each and every one of our bodies are different, and that's absolutely fine. You know, so as soon as you start accepting that and accepting the fact that, hey, maybe you won't make as fast progress as someone else with better genetics than you, better resources, etc. And that's okay. So yeah, this is just like a note that I wanted to say.
I doing wrong? I'm trying to eat, but the weight does not go up. I'm trying to shove food down my bowels, but nothing is going up. What is going on? I will do anything. I will do anything to increase my weight. And that's what I did. Last winter, I invented something called the Gigabulk protocol. And for the first time in my entire life,
Gigabulk.
I had gained 35, 40 pounds on this protocol. It was the Gigabulk protocol, and it was ridiculously like, when I tell you, most of my diet literally just consisted of pizzas. If you're on a bulk or anything, right? Like, try and make it 70% clean, 30% dirty. You can have a fucking pizza every now and then, bro. My entire diet consisted of buy one get one free pizza offers from Uber Eats. My entire
Bro,
diet. Imagine that, right? You want to
that's
do that every now and then,
crazy.
but imagine all I was eating was just that. So
That's
can you
crazy.
imagine the amount of sodium, the unfathomable,
Yeah.
the behemothing amount of sodium entering my body, the bloat, the puff. Here's a picture of me back then, right? The bloating, the puppiness, the feeling like death. That's right, death. Feeling like death. You wake up, you're like, why did I wake up? I just want to return to sleep. You
Yeah.
simply just don't want
Okay, so I just really want to tell you something. So
to exist.
I'm gonna put this video 5 seconds back. Whenever you actually like consume carbs in the evening, you have a big carb meal before you go to sleep, and body digests it during sleep. First of all, your sleep quality is gonna be like shit. But second of all, second day when you wake up, you're still gonna have that brain fog. You think that during your sleep you'll get rid of your brain fog and you're gonna wake up fresh as ever? No. You wake up the next day with a little bit of brain fog. It's like kind of like, having a hangover after getting drunk. You know what I mean? It's like that. Carbs have that effect. You still feel high after carbs, even the second day. Maybe even two days it stays in your system for a while, depending on if it was simple carbs. Yeah, man, sometimes it does. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go quickly to put fire on my, how do you call it, fireplace. I'm gonna put wood on my fireplace. That's what I meant. Be right back in like 60 seconds probably. Okay, I'm back. Took me slightly longer than expected. I went and grabbed myself the last 4 pieces of my 90% dark chocolate. I've spoke about that in a YouTube video before. Eat your dark chocolate, boys. It's very good for you. It's an aphrodisiac, and trust me, it's very good for you. So let's keep watching this video.
You wake up, you're like, why did I wake up? I just want to return to sleep. You simply just don't want to exist anymore. This Gigabot protocol was what worked. It gained me weight finally for the first time ever. I was actually able to gain weight. Now, here's the thing. Unfortunately, most of this weight was actually water retention. It was water retention because of the unbelievable, the astronomical amount of carbs that was entering my body and the astronomical amount of sodium, basically, that caused water retention.
So, I want to Google something. How grams of how much does a pizza weigh? Let's say 12 and 14 ounces. Okay, now let's check 12 grams. I know that I'm doing this the long way. So 340. So now calculator. So 33 times 3.4. Ladies and gentlemen, you're eating 112 grams of carbs in a single pizza, which is fucking crazy. Dude, like, this is literally beyond insane. Not just one meal, and you're consuming randomly carbs throughout your day. Right now, bro, I'm consuming carbs. These are like, dark chocolate is lower on carbs than milky chocolate, but still. But man, holy shit. Anyways, let's keep watching.
Retention, right? Because when you have a bunch of carbs and sodium, aka pizza, bread and salt, that's a recipe for bloat cell. It's a recipe for balloon Ali to just spawning out of nowhere, right?
Balloon Ali.
So of course this just destroyed me. It destroyed me and it literally destroyed like every ounce of what I believed the bulk to be. And I was just like, you know what, man, I'm never doing this shit again. I started on the cut, and the thing is, when I started on the cut, my physique looked really good. Surprisingly, that bulk was the most amount of progress I've ever made in my physique. Here's a picture of what my physique looked like.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you look at this is a good physique. Now, nowadays, some fitness influencer will call this a mid physique. Dude, this is an amazing physique. Call this what you want. This is an amazing physique. Now, is my physique better than Ali's here and this picture? I'm a big competition for Ali, man. I'd say that maybe, like, or certainly on the same level. Whether I'm higher, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not trying to compete with Ali, but I am. On the other hand, we're both friends. I'm like obviously trying to compete with him. So yeah, but yeah, he looks good, man. He looks really good. He's jacked. And now compare this to the fucking balloon faced Ali and what his body may have looked like. I don't think that Ali was ever like built like a. He was before he started going to the gym. Those pictures of him skinny fat, yeah, but in the bulk, I think he looked still pretty much okay. It was just had more fat. But when you look like this, shredded, and I can tell you guys from my own personal experience, like when you get finally shredded and all the muscles show and your veins when you're doing bicep curls show and all the girls are looking at you and you can see how their pussies are getting wet through their leggings, through their shorts, through, you can see fucking from their skirt like fluids like dripping down her leg. That's when you know that you're making a really good product.
Like, and it's crazy right? Even with all of this water retention, even with how shit this bulk was, I actually made a lot of progress. And this can be accounted probably to the fact that I had never actually been on a bulk before per se, like actually gained a lot of weight, right? Now here's the thing. This year I'm doing the bulk way, way better. And there's a few secrets that I will share with you that if you actually perform, prepare to see what your physique will look like after this winter bulk is over, after this bulk in general is over, right?
For those who know, if you know what the fuck? Why does my
Prepare
mouse? Ah, my cursor. Yeah. For those who know what this mug represents, what this logo represents, you know.
and mark my words when I say this because I don't disappoint and I don't bullshit when I say something like so many of these other fools out there. Prepare to see what my physique will look like after this bulk. I'm going to give you 3 tips that will change your bulking career forever. And keep in mind, you've never heard of these before. This
Let's
isn't
see.
just like, oh, just consume 300 above your caloric maintenance. These are tips that you've never heard of before, right? And the last one is kind of controversial. When I say it, you'll be like, nah, this bullshit, bro. The research says this and that. But trust me, these tips will change your life forever. And you've never heard of them before, like I said. Oh, but Ali, you always say you are just like all the other self-improvement channels. You say repetitive shit. Yeah, sure, I'll say repetitive shit, but you don't do anything. You don't take action. Why do you want me to say new things when you don't even
True.
take action on the basics?
True.
Oh, but Ali, bro, you fell off.
For a lot of guys, they want keep wanting the new information, like the shiny object, right? But they don't master the basics ever. It's like going to a boxing gym when you never even shadow boxed, and now you want to do sparring with a guy that has been boxing for a year. You're gonna get fucking smashed. Not in a good way, right? If you swing that way. But you know, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. Start shadow boxing every single day for 20 minutes at least. Do really hit cardio, prepare yourself, condition yourself, hit the heavy bag with the wraps or with the gloves. With better handed, be careful on your wrists, you know? Your wrists are like your wrist bones, even mine, are not really that conditioned, to be honest. Still, to this day. Train with pads, train with all of that. But so many rookies want to get into the ring. They want to spar their friends as soon as possible. And you're going to get hurt, bro. So this is just a off-topic tangent, right? But still, dude, be careful. Like with what you do, even like in business, just master the basics first, dude. Like that's the best advice I could give.
Bro. Yeah, okay, but you play Roblox. You play Roblox,
Oh God, hey guys, listen to this, man. All this shit.
Roblox, you play Roblox. You play Roblox, you camel fucker, bro.
Let me give you all a little bit of context on this, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. All right, but let me give you all a little bit of context on why he mentioned Roblox in particular. All right, so in our community, right, in our brotherhood, in our family at Blackthorn, that's what the mug represents, right? We had this one guy. I'm not gonna name him, but those inside we know that you know who I'm talking about very well because we clown this guy, man. This guy, Ali's right hand man, who I'm also not gonna name. He just posted he just showed us a screenshot of one of our members who was online or active on Discord, and it showed that he was playing Roblox, and we all clowned him. I made a post inside a community, right? And everybody, bro, was like literally, and she didn't even reply to that, right? He didn't even defend himself or like say why he played it or whatever. He just never replied, and his activity was down anyways. That's why Ali probably mentioned that. I don't think that this was a coincidence, right? Anyway, he's a man. Holy shit, this made me laugh.
Yeah, okay, but you play Roblox. Oh, but Ali, bro, you fell off, bro. Yeah, okay, but you play Roblox. You play Roblox, you camel fucker. You play Roblox, you slime of the earth. and you come to me. You come to me with all
Oh, dude, camel fucker, bro. Honestly, honestly, dude, Ali comes up with the absolutely, by far, hands down, the best insults ever. Camel fucker, peasant, donkey, bro. What else is gonna call us? Fucking the N words, you know, like what I mean? Bro, he's gonna call us everything at this point, man. This is why we love Ali.
my magnificence. And you, a fucking Roblox player, come and tell you, oh, bro, but you fell off. You know that piece of gum that's just stuck on the bottom of someone's shoe? You piece of sewage trash. Like, if you're actually coming from a place of intellect and critique, okay, sure. But you play Roblox and you come and tell me, Ali, you fell off, bro. Now,
Yeah,
here are
man.
these 3 tips, but first, you need to understand this. You need to understand that your physique will go to shit on a bulk. You need to understand the concept of delayed gratification. You need to understand the concept of putting away something good in the meanwhile so that it's better down the future.
Yeah, and this is what a lot of us guys that go to the gym we can't accept: losing our six pack for like 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? But we don't realize that when we come back and we cut, our six pack is gonna be 10 times more jacked, and maybe you're gonna have veins in your six pack, right? I had veins for the first time, like I did, for example, for the first time ever. So yeah, man, like take the exchange. In my opinion, it's worth it. You know, delaying that gratification. Anyways, but a lot of guys just can't accept that, and that's really like why after a little while on the bulk they give up and just start cutting again. They never took the bulk seriously and don't persist at it. It's the same guys that start a YouTube channel and also don't persist at it and give up after 100 videos. Dude, on my main channel I have 154 videos, and on my second channel already 100. I have 2 channels with over 100 videos. Do you think I'm gonna give up? Do you think I'm gonna stop? No, fuck no, I'm not. So, anyways, let's get back into it.
To understand the concept of putting away the Roblox so that you actually make it in life later down the line. Fucking Roblox players, man. So
Oh man, he mentions the Roblox again, bro. Oh man, our boy is done. The guy that I'm speaking about. If you're inside of Blackthorn, you know what I'm speaking about very well.
your physique will go to shit, right? It will go to shit in the meanwhile during this bulk, right? And the bulks that I put you on, they're not like these, 3-year lean bulks and everything. This bulk will be like technically slower than last year's, but last year's bulk was like it was not really good, right? It will be slower, but it will be very, very good, right? So first thing you must understand is your physique will go to shit. It will not really look as good. It will not look aesthetic. You'll take your shirt off. You'll find like your bottom ab is gone. You'll find like, that like fucking, like just some little puffiness. You're not going to be looking lean. You're not going to be looking that aesthetic. You're just going to be looking big, right? So if you want to like fill out your shirt and actually have some voluptuous mass for once, this is where it will actually help, right? And the second thing you must understand is you will also start to feel like shit, right? Down the line, as you progress to the bulk, because I bulk a lot of weight on you, right? I don't just bulk like, oh, 10-pound bulk, 5-pound cut, 10-pound bulk. I don't do this shit. I do like 40-pound bulks and then 25, 30-pound cuts. That's what I do. So you will begin to feel like shit later down the bulk because it's just like the fat starts accumulating, the bloat starts accumulating, not as bad as last year's, right? But this is a necessary, this is a sacrifice for the greater good. This is a necessary evil. Okay, the fat will start getting to you, the bloat will start getting to you, and late like down the line you'll start having like your estrogen levels will start slowly elevating. But
Yeah, that's probably the thing that I'm the most scared about, right? Like the estrogen levels and losing my test. That's like probably like the worst part of it. I don't give a shit about brain fog and all that shit. I can accept that, man. I can get my work done even after eating a shit meal. I'm slower, yeah, but I can still get it done by the end of the day. So, yeah, man. But yeah, the estrogen and test crashes. That's what I'm scared of, to be honest. Like really. Let's keep watching them.
down the line, you'll start having like your estrogen levels will start slowly elevating. But again, this is a necessary evil so that later down the line, you have higher tests and everything, right? I have 1,223 nanograms per deciliter of testosterone. I know what I'm talking about when I talk about testosterone, okay?
Yeah.
The necessary evil so that later down the line, you actually have a better hormonal profile. Now, the final thing you need to understand is this is a brutal process. It fucks with you, but you only need to do this around 3 to 4 times in your life, right? This whole bulking shit, you only need to do it 3 to 4 times in your life because after the fourth time or third time, depending on who you are, you start reaching your natural genetic potential, which means your hypertrophy levels are just they don't really grow that much anymore, right? So let's say you make 10 pounds
Yep.
of muscle on your first bulk and then, or 20 pounds on your first bulk, right? And then 10 pounds on your second, and then 5 on your third, and then 2 on your fourth. You see how the diminishing returns
Yep.
slowly start to heat at it? It's no longer worth
Yeah,
it
man, it's like the new beginnings. For real.
bulking fucking, 30 pounds for 1 pound of muscle. It's not worth it to do that anymore. So that's when you just hop on a main gaining phase, right? And like it makes sense at that level. Like you just kind of train and you focus on strength. You don't really focus on hypertrophy anymore. You can try do that, but like you're too in advance to get to that level, right? Even I'm still too like I haven't reached that genetic potential yet. So we're not gonna talk about that for now. So understand these 3 points and actually embrace them. Now, let's talk about the actual tips. And the first tip is something I like to call the cashew box. The cashew box.
Let's see what that's about. Let me turn on my lamp. My legendary lamp, guys. Okay. So let's see what the cashew is, or what he called it. Give me a second. Let's see.
What the system? Now, let's talk about the actual tips. And the first tip is something I like to call the cashew box. The cashew box. What the fuck is this weird psycho?
I think it's cashew, or how we pronounce it. I'm not sure. Cashew, I know what cashew nuts are. We have those, but cashew, or you know what? We'll just see. I'll stop talking, man.
I'm talking about. Gentlemen, a few days ago, this was pull. Yeah, pull. Bottom to top.
Yeah, man.
Bottom to top, right? Was pull. This was maybe 2, 3 days ago, right? And it's practically been consumed. Kind of, I left this little amount left so that I could actually record this video and show you. These are all just cashews. Literally, they're just cashews. Now you're gonna tell me, what the hell, Ali? Why the hell are you just telling me to eat just what? Do I just eat cashews? No, you don't eat cashews per se. You know when you eat a meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. You have a meal. There's an intermittent period between meal and second meal. This intermittent period is where usually sometimes people, the normies, they like to have shit. They like to eat filth. They like to eat
Yeah,
chocolate.
snacks.
They like
Snacks,
to,
yeah.
to drink Coca-Cola. They just have a random snack. On this bulk, your digestive system does not get any rest. During this intermittent period, you're going to consume a shit ton of cashews. You just eat cashews. You're working, have some on the side. You're watching something, have some on the side. Watch something when you're done with.
I wonder if this will like take a toll on your brain, right? If like this will give you brain fog, or I don't think that there's any carbs in that, but if like if like it's hard to digest and takes your brain power, how should I say, brain capacity, I'm curious. Maybe I'll mention it.
Would work, by the way. Like I set you to high standards. When I say you do something and it's not productive, that's because you've already been productive. It's fucking 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. and I'm recording this shit for you, bro. I have some shame. Like when you always wake up at fucking 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., go immediately just to hop on fucking Pornhub, bro. I don't know, right? So here's the thing: as you intermit, like these intermittent periods, you're just consuming cashews and cashews and cashews and cashews. Now here's the thing: why specifically cashews? Well, cashews, my friend, are the nuts that like they literally have it all. They have a ridiculously high amount of this amount probably has like a solid 400 calories, bro. Just this amount, maybe even more.
Holy
They're
shit.
very high on calories. This is nothing. Look at this. There's a fucking couple handfuls.
Yeah.
I'll literally scoop them all. They're very high in calories. They are very high in fat, and not this filthy canola oil fat. They're actually like decent, not as good as animal fats, right?
Yeah.
But they're very high in fats, and they also taste really good, and they're easy to consume. They're so ridiculously easy to consume. Like if I told you, yeah man, what's a food that's high in calories but that's kind of annoying to consume? Steak. Fatty steaks, right? If I just told you eat steaks and
Yeah.
eat steaks and eat steaks, you just get sick of it. But this is so easy to consume. So
Yeah.
you're working, you literally just
I
grab a
like
fucking
nuts, yeah.
cashew and then you just consume it, right? Very simple, very easy to consume, very, very tasty. It's so overpowered for just boosting your caloric intake on the daily. So this shit is one of the most overpowered ways of just boosting your caloric intake on the daily in general. There's no, like, it's the most simple thing in the world. You're just sitting and then you just eat cashews. Literally. It's just a box on the side where you can just consume the.
Yo, hold on a second, guys. I think my fireplace like door opened. Give me a second. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let's continue watching.
The cashew. It's so ridiculously easy. And when I think of this, like, it's like, how do people not think of this? How did I not think of this earlier? How did I just like not consume anything in the meanwhile? So simple. It's a healthy snack, decently healthy, right? It's not gonna fuck you up basically. They're actually good for you. They're decently healthy, and they're very, very high in calories. So easy to consume, and it just boosts your caloric intake. This alone could start upping your weight, by the way. If you've been stuck at a weight, just add this. Imagine how easy that is. This can like slowly add 20 pounds to your weight because now you're up 700 calories or 500 calories on your total caloric maintenance, whatever, your TDE. So this is so ridiculously overpowered. It's so good. It's so nice. It's so easy, and it makes everything so convenient for you, especially if you're sitting or you can just take it on the go. This is basically the best thing ever, right? And how do you get this? Where do you get this from? In
Interesting.
Canada, I'm not sure if it's also in the United States, right? But there's a place called Bulk Barn. I don't know like where this is located throughout the world, but it exists
The
in Canada.
name,
So if you're
bro.
in Canada, you can find them. Also in the US, maybe. I think it might be just in the West. But just look for a place that's like that's
I'm kind of cooked. I'm European, so I won't have that, unfortunately. But I'll find an alternative. I'm sure.
barn or that's like bulk barn. What is bulk barn? Bulk barn is basically a store. It's basically like a Walmart, but for nuts. Not even just nuts, but like
We have
for
that
things
too.
that you scoop out of. You know, in Walmart and
Oh,
like fucking Carrefour in the UAE, in Dubai. These like big grocery stores, right? You ever find these like little box, not little, big boxes that just have like 50 kilograms worth of nuts just lying inside for like some kind of spices or just like boxes or some like basically some kind of box, plastic box that has a bunch of shit inside where there's a scoop that you can scoop it, you can kind of try it out. You can imagine like the like there's like pistachios and everything and like whatever, right? You just
yep.
kind of grab the scoop and you fill your container. They usually have containers that you can like ask for or can buy from them, right? Grab the thing, just spill the scoop, and make sure you actually get the good cashews because there's like weird cashews, there's a honey mixed like flavored barbecue cashews.
Guys, if I learned something over my years of being in fitness, etc., is whatever is flavored is bad. It's cancer. Don't eat anything flavored. Protein powder, unflavored. Creatine, unflavored. Fucking nuts, unflavored, bro. Don't pick any flavor or any sauce on your fucking potatoes or whatever you eat. Don't use sauces and don't use flavors. They're just carbs. and God knows what else.
Like literally 15 million ingredients inside. So canola oil, sesame oil. There's like 4 different types of oils, 7 different types of emulsifiers, 7 different types of thickeners. There's like fucking gums in the can. It's like weird shit, right? Don't grab that shit. This is literally just the organic, the cashew itself, the cashew salt. That's it, right? That's literally
Yep.
it. Okay, so this is the cashew tip. Don't have the filthy cashews. Have these good cashews, and your bulk will start exploding from here on out. But if you thought this was just the only good tip that I have for you, my friend, welcome to
Okay, boys. So as I always, or whoever is watching, if a girl's watching this, what up, bitch? So, as I said, I always take notes out of everything I learn. So, I'm gonna lead by example, guys. Take notes. Cashews, cashews, high in calories, but basically best snack for bulking. So, um, cashew. Okay, good. Just wrote that in my journal. Now I have something to look back to. So good. I'm 1% smarter today.
tip number 2, which is the recipe for a drink called the Muscle Magnifier V3. You might think, what the hell is V3? There's a third version of this.
What the fuck, man? Muscle Magnifier V3, bro. I can't wait to find out what that is.
What about the first version? Well, the first version, let me tell you the first version. The first version consisted of plastic milk. That's right. In the West, they package milk in plastic. Yeah, you heard me right. You might think it's weird, right? Usually it's like milk cartons or like the little um like the other ones, like not the soft kind of plastic. Like imagine like a plastic kind of like this, right? But you know those like literal plastic bags? They package the
Yeah.
milk in plastic bags.
That's shit, bro.
Plastic bags. Bro, I know.
Estrogen.
When I came here, it was like, what the hell? You guys are fucked. How do you package milk in plastic bags, right? They package the milk in plastic
I have never heard about that in my entire life either.
bags, like literally like a Ziploc bags, bro. I'm not joking. Like search for it, like packaged, like plastic. I'll put up a picture if I can find it, right? Packaged plastic milk, literally packaged plastic milk, and that's what I was putting into a shaker, and I was adding it with chocolate flavored whey. Yeah, like the whey the protein.
The absolutely best recipe for cancer, this is. Oh man, Ali was so dumb, man. Young, dumb Ali. Fuck. At least you learned, bro. I used to be this dumb too. Trust me, guys.
Protein powder, but it's like the chocolate flavored one where you look at the back and it's like 500 ingredients. Of course, I would feel like shit, like way worse on that bulk, right? So that was V1. That was Muscle Magnifier V1. And then Muscle Magnifier V2 was worse. It was absolutely worse, right?
What can be worse than that, man? Like, bro, I'm just scared to watch through this video, man.
It was the same thing, packaged plastic, right there, everything. But I would not blend, I would add like just jugs of fucking slimy peanut butter. And I say
Oh boy.
slimy because the peanut butter I was using
I mean, usually peanut butter is good, but we probably got some bad one. I don't know.
was precisely that. It was sugar. It was peanut sugar. It was not peanut butter. It was like this fake
Oh.
bullshit, right? It was the fake bullshit. Again, 50 ingredients on the back, fucking xanthan gums and rapeseed oil and soybean oil and all of this shit, right? And I added that, and I think I added some other like
Yep.
weird thing inside. I forgot what I added, right? Maybe it was like creatine. I think I added, I don't know, but I added some like weird shit. It wasn't creatine. I added some weird shit inside, and that was V2. That was muscle magnifier V2, and thankfully I wiped that thing out of my memory.
Yep.
Now here comes muscle magnifier V3. What is muscle magnifier V3? Well, it is a muscle magnifier. It actually is very hypertrophic, right? And this time it's extremely healthy. No,
Before he says whatever it is, I must say I'm against like drinking your protein. In my opinion, your protein should be eaten, not drunk. Like sort of. I don't like the concept of like drinking your protein. I know that it's probably better for digestion, etc. But it's just something that seems so gay, so not manly about it, that I just prefer to eat my protein, steak and eggs, whatever.
not like the other times before.
But I'm sure there'll be some value in this
And
one.
the last ones, it's less calorically dense than, or actually, it might even be the same. It might be contending calorically with V2, even though there's no peanut butter. Actually, no, with the peanut butter, probably V2 is better, right? But let me tell you about Muscle Magnifier V3, way better than anything before. So, Muscle Magnifier V3 combines milk, not just any kind of milk. It's milk
Raw goat milk.
packaged in glass that's organic, pasture fed.
My guess is raw goat milk. Let's see.
Pasture raised, grass fed, grass finished. But the milk doesn't come from a cow. The milk comes from something else. It comes from a different creature. It comes from a creature that's milk is so powerful.
Who is right now? I hope he doesn't say a man like his cum, right? Like that's like a milk. Although that has a lot of protein too. It's been proven that cum has a lot of protein. Don't drink your own cum, bro. For the love of God, or another man's cum. That's even worse. Don't do that. That's like too much. That's like when you're really down bad for protein, right? But man, I hope that he mentions cow. But man, I know Ollie so well, man. I knew that he was gonna say goat milk.
Is significantly more dense in calories. It has significantly more protein. It tastes significantly better. And it's just way better in practically all the realms. Instead of the
I honestly disagree. I think that the goat milk tastes like shit. I don't like it.
2%, 3% fat content milk you get from very regular cows, this, my friend, is water buffalo milk. Water buffalo?
Oh,
What
fuck.
the hell?
So hold on a second. I thought I was gonna say goat, not war buffalo. What the fuck? Okay, I was wrong, chat. I was wrong. Okay, okay. Well, anyways, let's play.
I'm dropping you some secret sauce here, right? I'm dropping you some fucking secret sauce here that no one has ever told you before. Water buffalo milk. Now, when you get water buffalo, it's very niche and it's kind of hard to find. But if you can go to an organic grocer, you might have one of these, right? Just look around for like good quality buffalo milk. Look for
Let me just check it out. Water buffalo milk. Water buffalo milk. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it in my country, unfortunately. Or I'm gonna check out more later on, but fucking hell. Or sale, let's say. Water buffalo dairy. Yeah, fresh buffalo milk. Fresh glass. Yeah, in a glass container. Holy shit, this is good, bro. Shit, this is in the US, bro. Frozen buffalo milk. Man, this isn't in my country. Frozen buffalo yogurt I saw there. Good, bro. This ain't good. I can't really get access to it. I'm gonna check it out later on. I'll see.
pasture raised grass fed, right? And look for this. Buffalo milk is so good that it's not homogenized. Homogenized means like it's mixed and everything. The fat and the actual liquid is mixed. It's not mixed. The fat kind of coagulates at the top, so you kind of have to mix it yourself. And it's cream basically. The fat is basically cream. Guys, when I say this is amazing, trust me when I say it's like it's It's the best milk I've ever had. I don't know
Mm,
how else to say it, right? It's practically the best fucking milk I've ever had. Water buffalo
interesting.
milk is just insanely good. So much better than regular cow milk. And
Bro, Ali just knows so much, you know, like so many niche down topics. If you look at his older videos, bro, he knows so much stuff, bro. That's so interesting.
when you get the glass bottle, if you're gonna get that, right, the fat coagulates at the top. What I do is I just kind of stick a knife through it, and like I kind of have the fat sink down, and like I start mixing it with my frother, like it's a mixer, right? It's like a electronic tool. You mix it and everything. It sounds complicated, but I just do these extra steps. You don't even need to do this. You can just grab the fat, sink it inside, and you're set. Like shake it, right? But point is, water buffalo milk, water buffalo milk, right? And it's around 8% milk fat content. 8%.
Oh
The
shit, that's
milk
a
you
lot.
already have from cows is just 2-3%. But if you think we're done, that's not the drink.
Hmm.
That's not the muscle magnifier V3. What you do is you grab unflavored whey.
Ah,
Un-
I know exactly which one he's gonna say. You know what, guys? I'm gonna spoiler it so I see if I'm right or not. So he spoke to me about this in a Telegram call. It's Naked Way. It's the brand Naked that has even naked creatine, etc. And it's only whey, nothing else, no other ingredients. We'll see if I'm right.
Unflavored whey. That probably tastes like chalk. It tastes like vanilla. It tastes like fucking vanilla ice cream
Hmm.
minus the sweetness.
Interesting.
It's just like it's extra creamy. It's very like nice and milky, and it's very weird describing the. It's not weird. It's just like it's hard to explain. It's like explaining color to a blind person. I can't really explain to you how it tastes. It tastes like dairy. It tastes like vanilla ice cream minus the sweetness, minus the sugars, right? So if you could
Mm,
just imagine that, it's very, very tasty. It's just like an extra creamier, but it's just like cream, basically. And this is the
interesting.
unflavored way I use. You look at the back, you look at the ingredient.
Again, I don't drink whey. I don't drink protein anymore. And even the good ones, maybe I've tried, but I don't know. The buffalo water milk. I tried to get that if I could. So yeah, man. But this is like some really good advice so far.
Of this compared to all the other shitty ingredients list, you realize, wait, this shit is amazing. And it's way better than everything else. And it's of the finest quality protein you will ever find, right? It's practically on par with steak level protein and steak and eggs and like liver and shit, right? Because there's no shit in it. You grab this shit, you put 12 ounces of milk, right? Whatever, 400 milliliters of the water buffalo milk, 500, depending on how much you're feeling. You throw in 4 scoops of the shit, vigorously shake it, and gentlemen, you have just given yourself the muscle magnifier V3. The unbelievable amount of muscle gains you will make from this thing.
Sounds interesting to say the least. Just made another one in my notes, man. Sounds interesting. Fuck. I'd love to try this one, man. If I could get that milk, I'm getting the naked way somehow.
Will speak for themselves. I will not hype it up any longer than I have to. If you take a look at the how a water buffalo is built, I'm like, it's obviously like how cows, whatever, right? I'm just making a joke, right? But this will actually skyrocket your weight, your strength, your muscle mass, everything. It's very good
Mm,
for you, right? You might feel bloated. You
interesting.
will feel bloated down the line, but I just put you on some fucking sauce. So I better see like I better see comments thanking me for this shit. I don't give this shit away to people unless they're in a secret group that I will talk about down the line.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, I don't give this to people basically. Now, welcome to the third controversial tip, which is to oversaturate your muscles with creatine. What does this
Mm.
mean, oversaturate your muscles with creatine? I thought everyone, Jeff Nipper told me that 20 grams per week and then just 5 grams of creatine every single day is enough. Now, creatine is a saturation supplement, right? Which means all you need to do is just saturate your muscles with it, like have a bunch of it, and then just keep on consuming it at a little amount to make sure the muscles have it, right? And generally, the consensus is like You just do 5 grams of creatine a day. Here's the thing. 5 grams of creatine a day, that study was performed on men who were underweight. Not underweight, but they were at an average, they were at a weight of lower muscle mass than we aspire to be. So imagine like they tested it out on guys who are like 70 kgs or 160 pounds, right? And we want to be like 190, 200.
Before he starts like talking about this, I used to also like take 10 grams of creatine per day. And I stopped for a while. But nowadays I also like keep taking 6 to 9 grams, sometimes 10. Maybe I will. Okay, maybe Ollie's gonna change my mind. Let's see.
180 pounds, whatever. To saturate your muscles with this amount of creatine that would be equivalent to what they were at, you would need more creatine. It makes sense now, doesn't it? Right? So more is better, which means instead of having your 5 grams a day, double it. Simple. You can do 5 grams a day, 7 grams a day, 10 grams a day, right? Instead of 5 grams a day, use 7, 8, 9, 10 grams a day, right? So just do more creatine in general. And this will actually saturate it more, right? Which is, it's not for your muscles aren't actually fully saturated with creatine, right? You consume more creatine, then your muscles will actually be saturated properly, the right amount. And I know this sounds so bro sciencey. I know it sounds like so unsciencey and everything.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want the serious science behind it. I like the bro science, so keep doing you, Ollie.
I've done my research and I've come to this conclusion that 5 grams a day for us is not enough, right? I don't think it's enough. And from what I've researched, from what I've looked into, you should have more creatine than 5 grams a day. You want to saturate it more because you want to weigh more, right? And you probably, on a bulk, you will have more muscle mass. You want to do more and more and more, right? So as you like really think about it, right? The 5 grams a day, they tell everyone this is the consensus. You think Eddie Hall, the guy who's like fucking 300 kilograms, right? 200 kilograms.
Nah.
Or Kyriakos Grizzly.
180 kilograms, yeah, but he doesn't take 5. He takes like 20, 15, 20 grams, man.
Monster, bro. You think him and his, or Kyriakos Grizzly, this monster,
I don't know who that is.
bro. You think him and his, like, he consumes 5, this little scoop, 5 fucking, this guy is built like a house. You think he's gonna consume 5 grams of creatine a day? No, of course not. It will be more. So apply this to your own existence as well. Consume more than 5 a day, right? And if I had to give a recommendation, I'll probably say like 8 to 10 grams a day of creatine. Now I am experimenting with a very expensive, not very expensive, I am experimenting with a more expensive, weirder, nicher type of creatine, which is creatine HCl or hydrochloric acid, right? Yeah. Creatine hydrochloride. And I will tell you the results soon. Creatine HCl, very niche. There's not much studies done on this. I'm literally being a test subject. Basically.
I do have a creatine HCl and have the creatine 100% Korea pure. I used to have the HCLs too, and I didn't know what that meant even. So we'll find out, man.
You've elected me when you watch my shit. You've elected me to just be this test subject, and I'll tell you the results soon of this because they are very surprising. So I am testing out creatine HCl in the meanwhile, right? But you just need to just stick to monohydrate. I will reveal the results of this experiment soon, and I think they're very, very interesting. The results of this creatine HCl experiment, and it like I'll reveal it eventually. But if you want to see more experiments like this and see like weirder, nicher tips and more crazy stuff, right? Just like this, and you want more tips and you want me to help you out with bulking directly, one-to-one. You want me to help you with anything in general in life, bro. Find Blackthorn. It is my elite group of members who literally kill the world in every single realm, the physical, mental, financial. There's hundreds of thousands of dollars being thrown around left and right. There's a guy
Hell yeah.
Hello Tameshi. There's a guy who's fucking bigger than me. And I know Sawati, of course.
I know Tameshi. I know Tameshi. I know him very well.
This guy he's inside, like, this guy knows a lot, basically. He's fucking huge. Well, this guy's laterally crazy and everything. So our group is actually proper, right? And we work on the mental, physical, financial, all these realms together. Check the first link in the description, gentlemen. Join Blackthorn. With that being said, it's not for a light to load.
but for a
But
stronger
for a
back.
stronger back.
Absolutely 100%. And yeah, man, Blackthorn, I'd honestly invite anyone to come join us. Bro, Blackthorn is actually one of the absolutely by far like best places for young men. They improve. When he was talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars being thrown, he was speaking about smack, bro. He was talking about smack. And that's where hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars are being thrown into. At one point, we are at $500,000 market cap. Anyways, this is not a Blackthorn sales pitch. We'll just react to this video. And to be honest, man, again, Ali always delivers. Ali always gives the best value. Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm so happy to watch this video with you guys. And yeah, pushing out for lighter road is for a stronger back. And one day I'm gonna have the Blackthorn loyalty ring on me. One day as soon as I'm gonna earn it, because you cannot buy that one, we have to earn it somehow. So yeah, as soon as I will be able to, man, I can't wait. So until then, no, not until then, obviously. Tomorrow I will see you guys again in the live stream and on YouTube too. The next video is being uploaded in 32 minutes from now. Both two videos, one on the main channel, one on the second channel, and in about half an hour from now, there will be uploaded both videos at once at midnight. So make sure to check those out. Stay awake for the next half an hour and watch one of those or both of those, to be honest. And yeah, with this in mind, guys, I'll see you all on the next one.